Hey guys, we have another Wi-Fi battle here against aznbrilliantman, and yeah, another guy from the Pokemon Battle Victor's chat room, and yeah, cool stuff. So let's just get on with the battle. Now I got two new team members, two new Pokemon for my Wi-Fi team in this battle, and yeah, you guys might like them or something. Anyways, I'm gonna start out with my Frostlass, normal Frostlass with the trick and all that. So yeah. Now I switch into my Chandelure, expecting the fire move, but I just realized the move I made right there was pretty bad, because the thing is, there's a chance that he could use a ghost type move, because that is also super effective against Frostlass. But I got lucky right there, and he did good for he did go for the fire move. So yeah. Also, the reason I didn't trick right there is because a lot of Rotoms, like lead Rotoms, actually do have a choice scarf or something along those lines at least. And they also have like moves like Volt Switch and stuff like that. So anyways, he's gonna Volt Switch out of there into Latios, and that Latios is gonna go for Thunderbolt on me, and that takes out my Chandelure. So one Pokemon down already. That's not looking too good for me right here. Now I'm gonna send in my Ferrothorn, which is one of the new Pokemon. It's a Grass Steel type, and it's a really good Pokemon in general with its whole defenses, and I do set up my Stealth Rocks, which is awesome. And it's just gonna gain some leftovers recovery. It also has Iron Barbs, which means if a physical move hits it, the opponent will get some damage. Not too much, but it's still a little bit of damage can actually help a lot, because every little bit counts. Now I'm gonna go and Leech Seed that Latios, so I'm gonna be gaining even more health every turn, and he's gonna be losing a little bit every turn. And the moveset for my Ferrothorn, if you haven't really noticed yet, well, okay, you've seen two moves so far: Stealth Rocks and Leech Seed. But I also have Gyro Ball and Power Whip. Gyro Ball, the reason I have that is because Ferrothorn is really slow, and it can do a lot of damage with it, especially since my nature actually lowers speed as well. Just I did that just to make sure Gyro Ball will do even more damage. I have a Sassy Nature on my Ferrothorn, which raises special defense but lowers speed. Anyways, I switch back into my Frostlass. I tricked the Latios, giving it a Choice Scarf, and I get an Expert Belt. So Expert Belt just raises the power of super effective moves. I only have one attacking move on this Frostlass, so that's not the greatest item to get, but I got I gave a Pokemon a bad item, so that's good enough. So I switch to my Ferrothorn. I know he's stuck on what's called Ice Beam, or well, something like that. He's gonna switch now. He's gonna switch to Lucario, which is a fighting type, which is super effective against Ferrothorn, so that's gonna be causing a lot of trouble. Right there, I realized, okay, that Lucario is gonna be a big problem for my team. So I Leech Seeded. Actually, I didn't mean to Leech Seed that. I just Leech Seeded on the switch because I knew that was gonna happen. Or actually, I was trying to Leech Seed that Latios or something. It's been a while since I had this battle, so I was trying to Leech Seed on the switch or something. Anyways, I switch out of my Altaria to take the fighting type move, and I was thinking, okay, probably close combat or something, right? But it was actually Aura Sphere, which gets me thinking, okay, so this is a special Lucario. So that's even better, because Altaria can definitely take special moves. And with that Leech Seed, it's kind of guaranteed this guy's gonna switch. So this is a perfect time, opportunity for Altaria to go and set up a Dragon Dance or two. I don't know. He's gonna switch out into his Licky Licky now with the Cloud 9 ability, which negates weather effects. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and Dragon Dance up, or actually it either negates the weather effects or gets rid of the weather altogether. I don't know, one of the two. It either gets rid of the weather or negates the effects of it. Anyways, it's gonna gain some HP from leftovers. Both of us are. So anyways, I know I'm even after Dragon Dance, I probably won't be able to do too much to it, so I just switch, because if he's switching Licky Licky, that means that Licky Licky has something to do against my Altaria. And Licky Licky can learn Ice Beam, but I didn't expect him to have it, but I'm just saying he can. Or I think even Ice Punch. Actually, I'm not sure about that, but I know for a fact he can learn Ice Beam, and that could be a problem. So anyways, I'm gonna switch to my Aggron, and I'm gonna take that Toxic like a beast. Well, literally Toxic never affected it and all that since steel type. And he's gonna go for earthquake since it's not stab. I do survive, and then I'm gonna go for head smash, and that did a lot of damage as you can see, but it doesn't take it out even after a banded head smash. It doesn't take out Licky Licky. That just shows how much of a beast Licky Licky is. But anyways, goodbye Aggron to like another earthquake. So that Licky Licky is pretty annoying, but it's almost down. I'm gonna switch into my Ferrothorn, and he's gonna go for Toxic again. I don't know why. Probably predicting a switch or something, I'm guessing. But I just go for the Gyro Ball and take it out. Anyways, I'm gonna go recover some HP. Yeah, Ferrothorn is being a beast right here. They actually did something. Anyways, he's gonna send in Honchkrow now, and I'm thinking, okay, what is it gonna use? So I switch out my Ferrothorn and send in Lantern, which is the second new Pokemon I got from my wife battle. Now Ferrothorn got to do a decent amount in this battle, but Lantern and doesn't get to do too much, sadly. It does actually do some stuff, but not as much as I wanted it to. So anyways, I switch it in. This Lantern is a little different than most Lanterns you'll see out there, and you'll see why. He uses Sucker Punch and it fails because I go for a substitute. And most Lanterns, I've actually never seen a Lantern with substitute. I just found out we can learn it, so I was like, okay, why not? Just, you know, try it out. It might be good. And I like it. I really do like Lantern with the whole substitute thing. I've been using it in a lot of battles so far, and it's actually really good. Now I use Sucker Punch to get rid of my sub, but I do go for a Thunderbolt. Now the substitute really didn't help in any way at all in this battle, except the fact that I never got hit by Sucker Punch. Only my substitute did, but and actually Sucker Punch probably would have done a lot of damage since the stab and Honchkrow has a lot of attack. So I guess I protected my Lantern in a way because it protected it from a lot of damage. But you'll see it doesn't really matter because the thing is, my Lantern does have Surf. This is the only battle that actually has Surf. Later on, after this battle, actually, I give it Scald instead of Surf because, as you'll see in later battles, Scald helps a lot with its whole 30% burn, and 30% chance of a burn is a lot. So it's actually really helpful. But sadly, Steelix takes me out, even with Surf. But yeah, even those basically Surf never took it out completely, and it does take me out with Earthquake. And I send in my Ferrothorn. It's gonna go for another Earthquake just to get some damage on her. I'm guessing it might be a Sheer Force Steelix. I don't know. Quite a bit of Pokemon actually got Sheer Force as a Dream World ability, which is, you know, cool, I guess. Like Nidoking and you know, Steelix, Rampardos, I know that, and maybe even more that I forgot to name because yeah, I don't know. There probably is more though. Anyways, I just recover some HP with the whole Leech Seed. And it's gonna go for another Earthquake. I do survive because Steelix doesn't have the greatest offensive stats, but its defense is amazing. As you can see, I survived a Power Whip. And yeah, so even after Leech Seed damage, it's still gonna live. As you can see. Or actually, no, never mind. Forget everything I just said. Okay. So that's actually a good thing because that Steelix would have gotten another Earthquake off on me because it is faster. Because of, I already explained my nature reduces speed. It's Sassy, which is plus special defense in my speed. But yeah, now he's gonna send in Rotom. I gotta switch out now because I'm predicting some kind of fire move, like Overheat, for example. Goes for it, and I switch into my Altaria, which can really take it well since it's a special move and it's not very effective. So yeah, that Rotom just sucks. So anyways, gonna recover some HP with my whole leftovers. Now it's gonna go for Hidden Power. Now I really didn't see this one coming, but I think I should have. It does have Hidden Power Ice, or sorry. At least I think it's it's Ice. It's either Ice or Dragon, but I'm almost certain of it that it's Ice because Dragon would have done a lot less because of the whole -2 special attack. That seems about right for Ice to do, and really no one really carries Hidden Power Dragon. It's usually Hidden Power Ice that they carry. And thankfully, use Overheat with the whole -2 special attack, because if it didn't, Hidden Power Ice would have done a lot more. So this allows me to set up a few Dragon Dances, does go for Volt Switch and, you know, switches out. And he's gonna send in Latios. Now, I have 2 Dragon Axes up, but my Altaria is really slow. Now, this is where I make the mistake of the whole game. This cost me this whole game. If I had done a different move, I would have won, I think. Most likely, I'm not 100% sure, but most likely I would have won. Because the thing is, I had Ferrothorn left. If I switch into Ferrothorn to take that Ice Beam, and I could try to, you know, stall this whole Latios and with Leech Seed and stuff like that. Because look at my Ferrothorn. It's HP, look at that HP. And Ice Beam, look how much it does. Wait for it. I probably would have been able to survive one more on a Leech Seed or something like that. Actually, now that I think about it, most likely I still would have lost. Now that I really look back at the game, I most likely still would have lost. But, you know, I would have probably done better, or at least gotten closer to winning, or at least have a chance or something. Actually, yeah, I might have won. Actually, I would have had a chance or something, because if I had switched instead of staying in, I mean, I'm actually the one that gave the Latios the Choice Scarf, so I need to remember that. I fully forgot. I just messed up my Altaria, because thing is, what his last Pokemon left is his Lucario. Now, normally it wouldn't have been my Ferrothorn against Lucario. It would have been Altaria versus Lucario, because, you know, my Ferrothorn dying or something, or my Ferrothorn dying to Lucario. Then I need to switch in to my Altaria. Altaria could easily take on its Lucario because it's a special Lucario, and Altaria can take special hits all day. So, and also Altaria has Earthquake, so it's a super effective move and stuff. So yeah. But whatever, I guess. A good game, aznbrilliantman. It was an awesome game, and I hope you enjoyed it. I guess, I don't know. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I'll see you guys in my next video, I guess, whenever that's gonna be. I don't know. It is the summer, so I'll try to upload a lot. So anyways, I'll see you guys, like I said, in the next video. See you then.